All right, guys, welcome back. Turn 24. Omen of the Dove. Cosmic happening. Physical damage is reduced, but players cannot declare war. Well, we're all at war. We're in locked teams. Lasts for 5 rounds. Sekemket has produced another monster hunter. Very good. Race governance. Keep holding out. We don't know what we want here, but probably going to go with the observatory boost to income. Hasidi has still not given us a quest. I was kind of hoping for it, but no. We'll get back to that in a sec. We're going to clear here. If we're going to leave the area now, then we probably want to be absorbing them immediately and developing. Raise militia is ready. Okay. We've been checking for the past, 5 turns now. Quenril. Okay, it's still being held by undead. It has not been reclaimed by the human rogue. What is going on out here? The human rogue, that is K10 Sarge, launched an attack here on the AI Emperor. City's still burning, so he's taking some action here. The houses are still elven houses. Not sure what he's doing. It's saying he's good. Maybe he's absorbing them. I don't know. Now this has been cleared. Look at that. Let's go into diplomacy really quick. Okay, she's still alive here. The AI. So has not been eliminated, obviously. Actually, I'm kind of stupid because we would know, the game would announce it, and the fact that this is the Throne City, right? Well, no, we actually don't know the answer to that. Anyways, if it is... Maybe it's not. There's no tree here, guys. That AI is an archdruid, so there's no giant tree here. The class structure. Anyways, let's pop down, and we have a scout way in the heck out here. Pulling north. That's glowing, has not been touched. Got a nice little site here. We can only go one way. Is that the cave entrance? No, it's just a corner of a wall. Great. We're looking for a cave to pop up back here. Maybe a bit further up. We have a monster hunter scout as well. We're a forward monster hunter. I guess we're going to pull through here now. Now we're almost to Quenril, actually. There's some berries, but unfortunately we cannot reach. The fact that we have mountaineering, so maybe we actually just perch ourselves on the mountaintop there and make camp for the night. It is a bit safer overall. Well, there's Quenril. There's a spawner that is the necromantic circle. Could be where those lost souls came from in the first place. Okay. Okay, back here. Back to, can I get an overview at the cities? We might change it. What happened here, guys? Uh-oh. Oh, what? We moved down, the threshold there is 399 to get to very happy. We're down. It's ruining our production. It's probably because we hired our newest hero, Ellen, 5 turns ago. You get a plus 25 happiness bonus, an empire-wide bonus for 25 for 5 turns. Well, that's probably worn off by now, so it's kicking us here. No. But that's good. And then here, that's a progress. So, yeah, there's nothing else to do with the cities. Let's get down to business now. We're healing up. We're healing up pretty nicely. Are we going to clear this? Triple Sun Guard, pikes. with the lone cavalry running in. It's kind of a bad thing, dude. Kind of a bad thing. This guy's still a bit low. I hope he doesn't get rushed here by these guys. In some sense, we were saying this is maybe easier because we can just kind of charge them. We can kind of run them over. They're squishy. This thing's kind of low too. But we kind of need to get moving here, don't we? There's another thing we talked about, which was embarking, and I wonder if we should still, like, make room for that. We can get that in one turn, the seafaring. We embark. We clear this. That's 10 gold. That adds up over the course of the game. Maybe. But this is kind of rough, you know. You would think maybe if we ever do clear this at some point in the future, right? Maybe we do this as well, and this thing. We're not going to do it now. I highly doubt it. Maybe forget about that. But, this fight it'll be better off. It's easier for this thing, the ferry. The ferry has a higher chance of dying here, maybe, with the pounce. These things have pounce, too, once they transform. If they transform. So maybe we need to just force the damn thing here. And then we position here. We'll heal up in the off turn, boom, and then we're on our way, right? Something like that. Any, like, points here? Spell casting. The panic attack. Well, the Tigrans have a high spirit resistance. It's not going to go through. That's a spirit check. This is, maybe it's good. Overwhelm. Overwhelm. I always forget. It's against pikes, right? And shielded. Overwhelm. Pikeman. It's a bonus damage. I wonder if it's worth taking here. Maybe it is. Might try leaving it on here, guys. Now, one thing to say is if I were to absorb these guys now, so pay them, I can cast this here and then send the cheetah here. That's an additional unit. If I'm gonna do it, we should do it now, and it would be a good thing, obviously. But am I gonna do it, or do I want to wait one more turn for that chance at a quest? At the same time, we have to go back, though. And I'm thinking we're going to position here. Maybe it's time to forget it. Let's absorb them. Let me build a road here. We do have... Certainly we have some time for that. Yeah. I'd like to get a road there for the future. Okay. Coming back. Where else am I... Oh, it's kind of a... It's not going to happen. I'm saying, like, where else am I going to build roads? We'd be better off fighting from here. Do I want to really move everyone back? Yeah, maybe, because like I said, we're going to position there, so... Oh, no, sorry, it's here. Whoops. But same thing, we can go here for that Baron's buff. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, hopefully we make short work of these guys. Well, they're afraid of us. Now, what's our alignment here? 150. 150. Again, well, okay, we do need to think about this. We need to manage. We need to stay within the neutrality zone. Here, we're gonna take an evil action here. We're going to migrate to Tigran, I think, and that's going to be a -100. But is there anything good alignment that we're taking before then? I don't think so. Oh, we're at peace with these guys. That's a hefty, hefty vassal cost. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to... I'm not a fan of this. Let me... let's unequip this. Okay. That should maybe make the difference, okay? Leaving spells on, I think it might be good here. Here we go. Very good. Excellent. Take a look. Oh, the Omen of the Dove. Okay. Well, that helps reduce their damage onto us. We did, in fact, cast a spell there, didn't we? Okay. So we're done with that. You know, we're so fast here on the Barrens. I wonder if we can we actually do this. No, you can't reach, but you can. The cheetahs can, but they are kind of low. Who's not low? This guy can't reach. Maybe it's kind of out of the question. Nah. Moving around the back here. Now this is a bit, this is a bit concerning. We don't know if the human rogue has any crows back in here. We haven't seen any, but I wonder how likely it is he will do that. Because this is just a simple click of the button and then you raise it. Maybe we leave this thing behind. It's already not gonna... Well, it is. It could catch up with us. I don't know. You guys come on out. Everybody... Now we need to be healing as well. Healing you. How are we gonna position for this fight? It doesn't really... Well, it does kind of matter. This should be in the back. I'm not... We'll figure it out next turn. I'm not really sure. Should I leave this thing here? Now here at Hellegen, we need to start developing the city. What do we want here? Probably a builder's hall. It will be, like I said a couple turns ago, Stables of Vigor. This is going to be a Manticore Rider production center, I think. Even though this, I'm going to not use this one, and then here we'll opt for the Library of the Dark Arts. So going for Builder's Hall first, probably. It does kind of line up perfectly with the growth there. Probably skip the storehouse, but we don't know. Probably, because this will boost us out too. Look at that. Is there any world where we build chariots. I haven't really considered it. Free movement, so, you know, that's something. The free, you know, a Manticore Rider, it flies, so they fly. So free movement isn't factoring in there, but the fast healing and high morale do. Why would I do a chariot? These have pounce? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my goodness. I was already kind of impressed how the Berserkers have pounce, but the Manticore Rider has pounce. Wow. So it has a guard mode. Bleeding wounds. It is, I mean, it's interesting, but it is a little like, I mean, it can fly in at you. I don't know. Why do we want chariots? The chariot, well, let's, you know, I don't play enough Tigrans. I mean, I have been more as of late, but Sun Spirit. Now, what about the leveling? What do you get? Range strength, range strength. There's nothing so like, I mean, well, this is kind of nice too. It is kind of nice having some fire damage and a range thing for the flanking, and then of course the immolation, and then you have that nice magic damage against, like, just weaving in some magic damage against the late game rogue, for example, with the Shadow Stalkers. But other than that, so the reason I'm asking all these questions is if I want to end up going up through the class military structures all the way up to, what is it called? The fire. Oh, no, excuse me, guys. We don't need to go up to Fire Temple. I mean, that's cool too, but I was saying, like, getting in the Riders Hall for upgraded, giving the Manticore Riders a medal, right? But it is kind of a big expense and kind of unnecessary. It is hard to, it's always been hard for me to weigh out, like, is it ever worth doing that? +8 right off the bat for Trooper. Oh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Now, look, you see how it's saying at Veteran they get +6 regeneration. My question is, I mean, the word is regeneration, so I'm guessing it does not stack with fast healing. Alright, sorry, that it does stack, because they're not the same thing. Like, this gives fast healing. So they'll actually be healing 18 per turn. That's kind of wild, dude. So we could go heavy into the Manticore Riders, and then we're sending them out. And we can, like, harass cities and stuff, and then, you know, hide out in the mountains, and then we heal up very quickly. And then go again, or whatever. Anyway, something to think about. So are we done here? Are we happy with this? We already ironed this out. We can leave her behind, but I'd kind of rather not. But it is a fucking risk, dude. And now this got slowed down. I wanted to send these guys out here now, and now we can't do it. Like, what? May end up even just leaving her there. I don't know. We'll do it for now. Okay, so that's the bottom side there. The south has been ironed out. That is fine. This guy's going to catch up here. So here we're just moving down now. Shouldn't I build a road, though? I think we should. It is a big expense, though. Now what about... We don't need a fort here. No, this is a terrible place for a fort. We're not going to do that. Can I, surely, like, when I bring a settler up, I can't believe I'm even asking this, guys, but we can build a city on top of a forest, right? Pretty sure, yeah. So that's not an issue. Bringing the road through here, yeah. Popping down the cave. That's kind of our next stop. The scrolls here. I'll just... Well, wait a minute. It's going to be taking up a slot there. Maybe you don't want that. Oh, that shit is annoying, dude. Isn't it? Come on down, guys. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's not an issue if it takes up a slot. Is this... Make sure they can catch up. Yeah. Bring these guys and kind of like... Okay, so... It's okay if the builder takes up a slot here. Build a road here. I guess this will make that the flank or something, and then... Now, how are we positioning here? Are we even doing the fight? We can get prepared. I don't know if we'll actually do it. We have the defense command. Put her in the back. Am I okay including this guy? I guess. Let's not rush into it. Come on down. Oh, this guy's blocking. Or all of them are. What the heck? We have 2 archers and then a bunch of cheetahs. The 2 archers should be in the back here. And then the chariot, probably. And then... What, the berserker? And then just throw all the cheetahs up here, and if some of them perish, so be it, maybe. We still got a... Chariot. 1, 2... Oh yeah, okay. This guy, put the lesser cheetah there. Come on down. Chariot, Shredder. The veteran cheetahs definitely here. Actually, all of them. Okay, and then one more cheetah here. Okay. It is a risk, and I don't believe the net even works here, by the way. It will not work because they are incorporeal. Although I'm not sure on that. Let me know in the comments if you're... Man, I asked this question ages ago and I still haven't done my homework, guys. I don't know. Now, spellcasting. Overwhelm. Well, that would actually work. Armor. This is... Even this can work. We might want to leave it on. And, yeah, Overwhelm. They are shielded. The Phantasm, the warriors have a shield. Guess we should just take the fight. Now, where do we want this knowledge allocated? I guess here for sure. It's a very small, like, this is a waste already. We'll finish this off, and, yeah. Here we go. And I said to leave it on. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, guys. How did that happen? Oh, no. I was like all happy at first, and then I look up in the corner, and it's just, are you kidding? I can't believe that, dude. I mean, it is... Oh, shit. The Omen of the Dove, guys. Oh my god. This is terrible. This is a huge mistake, guys. Because they have the resistance already. It's already bad, and then we have less physical damage. Like, we don't have magic damage. This is literally the only magic damage we have. Oh my god. Oh. And there's the classic low MR. Pouncing. Pouncing, pouncing. Blades doing peanuts here. Dude, no wonder. Like, look at this. Look how long it's taking to kill them. Oh, I should have seen this coming, guys. Flanking. More. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay, it's been shocked, so now it's... Oh, so you got the low MR, then this comes in. Now they're hitting even harder. We deserve it, guys. We deserve it. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, moment of silence. The other thing is, this would have come in a bit handy, having that poison spit on Jetta Lee. But I gave it to Ellen because she has the musket cooldown, so... Come on, dude. Well, don't forget to pick up the your little reward here. 85 knowledge. It's not worth it, guys. We lost a gold medal chariot. I mean, how is that worth it? Now, to be fair, we would have had to... If I was really smart about it, if we recognize, right, we have to wait. So, do I really want to wait? This is rough, dude. Scales of Fortune has been researched. What are we going for next year? This, I think. This is huge priority. Getting the gold flowing here. 62 and the 78, so then we'll have 10 remaining. If we were to clear here, which we can maybe do, you know, the Berserkers have the pounce. We have another one just up on the surface, so maybe we pounce them to death. More, get the knowledge reward. You got a monster den there. Bear that in mind. You got a rune here. That might actually be easier to finish it off. Yeah. Yeah, because we can get this in like next turn if we really try, if we really want to do it. Yeah, let it go through. Okay, so that's done. Here we need to make sure we're healing everybody up. Like I said, I don't know where we're going. We maybe want to get rid of this thing, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. We should get some vision here, like... Now, Jetta Lee actually has the most points to be moving. She has cave crawling, she's a goblin. What are we seeing here, guys? Pulling up. panther, tiger, a lot of chargers, double. This doesn't have pounce. Okay, I have experience with this, the exact setup here, and this is a nightmare, guys. The evangelist, if the convert goes off, now we are playing Tigrans, so we have that innate spirit resistance. Could go off on Jet Ali though, you gotta watch out. Convert. He can heal himself, and then you've got the triple reanimators, so if somebody dies here, right, the worst case scenario is somebody gets converted, and then now we're down a man. And then we lose somebody because we're down a man. And then these are healing each other, and then they raise the corpse of the unit we lost. So it's just you can't win. We're probably going to skip that. But like I said, this thing needs to be dealt with. I think we need to prioritize the ruin, so bring Jeddah here. Healing. Guy's stuck. Moving up, and then we sit here in a triangle. Now, by the way, this thing has already spawned, so they could be roaming around. We're done with that. Ellen needs to... She's going to be heading south. Where do we put her in the meantime? Do we station her here? Build up a new army here before we leave. I would have to say yes. Or do I station her here? You know, we could even, if we want to be, we could actually join the heroes for some time. I don't know how likely it is we'll do that. Clearing the ruin here. I'm going to put her right here, okay? And then the casting, well, this is kind of a big priority, but it is one of those things where, is this lining up properly? Like we're putting 10 and then 20, so that's 30, and then you go up to 50 the following turn, and then you're waiting till the next turn. But if I just... How does this work, dude? I'm not really a math person, guys, sorry. This is, we can cast it next turn. And then you go 1, 2, 3 more, so that's 4 turns. Whereas if we cast this now, it's 10 to 30, so next turn is 30. 45, 3 turns. It is faster. Which means you do start getting it put on maybe the monster hunters, which is kind of my plan, kind of what I wanted. But at the same time, we could be building up a reserve of cheetahs that can help us go through here. But by the way, how are we going to correct our happiness? It's kind of pissing me off, dude. I don't know. We don't really have a way to do that. This is crazy. I can't believe this, guys. What the heck? I mean, we don't have to do... We could fall back to the Sun Guard. You know, classic Sun Guard. And even some Shredder follow-up. Dude, it's... I don't like that. What the heck? mean, we could rush this thing out here, but I don't know. By the way, how does this work? Like the initial spawn from here took here, but will it spawn again, or has it already spawned again? I don't know. I don't know how that works. So we could be in big trouble. I mean, we did put ourselves on the mountain, so that's good. Dude, let's try rushing this thing out here. Let's see if we can get some shit done, right? Let's see if we can make an impact. That's fine. And then, yeah, the big... This is... Let me remind myself, like... Try to use the queue to remind myself of what is possible, what we're kind of thinking here. This is... and then this decision. This would be great too, but... We do need an army to... before we leave here. And... the militia can help. That's a big upkeep, isn't it? 128. We could be cutting that. We could be cutting that in half, right? My God. With the Inspire loyalty. What takes priority here? What takes priority? It all depends on what Ellen is really doing. Like, if we really... Are we really going to do this? This seems crappy, honestly, to be going back. I don't want to do that, unless there's a great site here, but it doesn't look like it. Could be wrong, though. We're going this way, and then... Here's where the human rogue is at, where the showdown is, so going, like... I don't know how we're going to play it. Actually, this is a big dead end. It's a terrible thing, because then we're stuck here. Ellen needs to get moving. She needs an army ASAP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could send a monster hunter, or, you know, that kind of thing. So I will do this. I think it takes priority. We need a new army here. Okay, guys, we'll leave it here. Thank you for watching. Very unfortunate battle here in the underground. Always, it's very stupid of me. Should pay attention to this thing. Cosmic happenings, they do make a difference. They do make an impact. I will catch you on turn 25.